And welcome aboard, I'm the captain. Tonight on my bed door, girl, you ain't seen nothing yet. Party done, come meet me outside. Ready to go jump in the ride.
Hey, yes you can take a break, Shukran. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Yes, your girl is back with another video, and guess what? It's a story time. Alright, relax. I know you've been waiting for it. So before I tell what the story is about, don't forget to comment, like, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. Yes, you welcome. Hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell so you can be the first one to get the banger before it bangs. So I guess you're asking yourself, what's the story about? What's the whole buzz about? So this is how my friends managed to expose me to my boyfriends that have been cheating on them. So they were able to expose me to a main guy that I had a side guy, right? So there was this guy that I was dating when I was still in high school. So there were two of them actually. There was we'll call him John. John was the one that I was dating in varsity. And then we had Alex, we'll call him Alex. Alex was my high school boyfriend, which I carried over to varsity. Okay, so John, right? John, hey, John, he was the romantic type. John was the type that it was a bona, patella, chocolates, the roses. He had like the romance on the tea. And then with Alex, he was not the romantic type of person, but he would like, when he wants to do something romantic, he'll go all out. So that is how they were different. So my friends knew both of them. My friends knew Alex obviously from high school because we all went to the same high school. Then John, the only saw like Itombesag, but unfortunately we did not go to the same varsity. So that's where the what you call breakup happened, right? So John, the varsity guy, John besimiza Minister of Finance. Didombuweni. Sha. Beala imalini. So John, he knew ukuthi intombazane iyabhejwa. He needs to pop the cheddar. Yabo? John, he was not stingy. He had the thing with Masia Mall after we had lunch. We'll like do window shopping and stuff, and then once he sees that I like something, he's like, it's hard, I'll pay for it. I'm like, what? Like, it's hard, I'll pay for it. So he was the type of guy. And if you go out to have like lunch or whatever or dinner, I do not really have a budget. But if you go out with someone, you just budget it. So like with 300, it must not exceed 300 because dude, I cannot chalete them now. Not chalete. So John was like, there was no limit. There was just it was just whatever that makes you happy, baby girl. I got you. So we used to call him a Minister of Finance, aka Titumbuweni, right? And then Alex was my high school sweetheart. We started dating when I was in high school, and then our relationship carried over till varsity, right? So Alex, he was Minister of Transportation. Tatak bag, Mr. Uber. Yeah, Uber family, yeah, I'm fine. So Alex, you would call him even if you tell him we short notice. Let's say tomorrow I feel like I wanna go to the mall. I'll call him like, tomorrow can you come please pick me up at 8 o'clock? I wanna go to the mall to do shopping. Believe you me, he gonna be there. He had his own personal vrpa, So Alex was Minister of Transportation. So he used to take me to places. So my friends, we loved the company of Alex because if we same driving, we knew would see a transport and JSC budget. He got us covered. So he never charged us for petrol, he never charged us for anything. And I didn't see the reason why he should, because woman like so if I'm taking transport, he needs to at least meet me, halfway. So these two guys, Alex, I've been with him much longer than John. Alex, I was with him for like going on for 3 years, and then Alex I was going on for a year, right? So I was being I had main course and dessert, main course and a snack. So I had them both, you understand? So there was this day I was at the mall. So Benghamba no John, Minister of Finance. So Semali at that time, when you're done eating and then you'll just like stroll around, like look at shops and like browse, window shopping. You don't have to have money to do window shopping. Mahala, as always say, mahala joke. So we're out there window shopping, we're just John. All of a sudden, ngizumuntu memezayo. Sugar! How? Man, look. I cannot think of myself. I'm looking around. And you start doing this. Because you cannot see who's actually calling you. Sugar! I'm like, man, loyal. How? Next thing, it's this girl. So this girl, she was actually my friend. She was my sister's friend. So my sister's friend knows Alex, my high school minister of transport, my high school sweetheart, but she does not know Titombo, minister of finance, right? So when she called me, she's like, Sugar. So me and her, when we talk, we usually use either Nigerian tone of talking. So she's like, Sugar, and I'm like, she's like, Madam, you don't see me now. And I'm like, so her name, okay, we'll just call her Angela. Okay, just call her Angela. So Angela, man, you scream, which is Angela is my sister's friend. Sugar, it's like how? Then I look around and she's like, Madam, you don't see me now. So now this guy is confused. It's okay, but because okay. So now I was like, oh shit. So I was like, you know what? There's no other way. Just go with the flow. And I'm like, Madam, sorry now. Sorry. They're busy. This month I'll be full now. So she's like, Madam, you look fine, no. At that time, I'm like, Madam, I don't know. Nabi money. You see money. Can you see my complexion? I'm eating well, oh. So she's like, oh, okay, Madam. You're even gaining weight, oh. I wonder, is this the lucky man? But Alex is keeping you busy, oh. We no more see you. So this guy is like, Alex, how? Okay, lucky man. So when you speak this Nigerian languages, people will assume that you are joking and you're telling the whole story, you're spilling the beans. So Angela Ola, Madam, how's Alex now? Alex keep treating you well, oh. Look at your hair, they're fine, no, they're fine. Madam, they can't see me anymore. Give me money now, but I know Alex, you don't have money. Or else, if not give me money, give me leave though. And I'm like, at the time she's talking of this, my mind is like, stop saying the name Alex. Stop saying the name Alex. Stop saying the name Alex. She's like, Madam, I know, if you not give me money, if not they dash me money, no problem, Abby. Just give me lift, Abby. You don't take me from one back home. Because we don't live inside the same village, Abby. Now. I know Alex didn't have car. You have man with car. Motor car, you don't carry. So at that time, John, he's like, Sugar, we are Mazda. I'm like, oh, sorry. Angela, this is John. And then Angela is like, John, you okay? So now she's changed her tone from Nigeria back to South African English. Like, how John, how are you? You okay? Oh, John, right, hi, sharp. So now Angela is like, Madam, where is Alex now? If you are traveling alone, is this Alex's friend? He looks fine, no. So John is like, what is this girl about? How? So now John is like, okay, sis, Obano Alex. And then Angela is like, Alex is Sugar's man now, Sugar's boyfriend. Hey! She naked. She exposed me. About the way that I took it out, this is how she spilled it. So now, imagine now we are standing in the mall. Go ahead and find. Yeah, moves John. Sis, Alex, she's busy. Angel. Alex is Sugar's man now. Sugar, isn't Alex your husband? Isn't he your boyfriend? A boyfriend with motoka now. That one, that light in complexion. Hey! But at that time when you feel as if like mhlaba vulu unkwini. Hey! Fear they catch my body. Bengaji. Ngathi wena ukukhethela amanzi uyikathethelwa amanzi. Bengikanje. Ngithi ngitsiphe lihlo. Ugelula. Ngithi kelula uJohn saphenduka manje yabo sugar hamba nabo Alex manje wena. Who's Alex, by the way, because I know I'm the only person in your life. So after he said that, that's the only time it clicks to Angel. Like, oh crap, I just exposed her. Then Angel, to make things worse, she's like, hey, so she starts screaming in the mall, hey, Chineke me. So I'm like, Angel, we'll talk once we arrive, or once I see you. And then she's like, Madam, sorry, I did not know. I didn't know you were hustling. I'm very sorry. I beg, bros. I'm very sorry. So now she's busy saying she's very sorry to John. And John is furious right now because he wants to know who's this Alex guy. John, Mr. Man, I'm very sorry. Sugar, I did go, Goodbye, bye. Imagine now she's only saying her goodbyes and she just spilled my beans. So John is like, Sugar, before we count to 5, can you please tell me who the hell is Alex? And who is this Alex guy that keeps taking you from point A to point B? Or yo, dude. I was like, you know what? Can you just take me home? But right now I can't explain anything, so you can just like request an Uber for me so I can go home. He's like, request the Uber for when? I requested for you an Uber to come and I paid for it. Now you want me to take your ass back home? After the no ways. I was born. So he left me there at the mall stranded. And then I had to catch a taxi home. Instead of an Uber, I catched a taxi back home. And then when I got home, I tried calling him, but my number was blocked. And at that time, I felt hurt because I was losing my Didon Buweni, which I kind of liked him, but I didn't love him, but I liked him. So I was like kind of hurt that I was losing my Didon Buweni, but I still had Minister of Transportation, right? So I was like, you know what, this game needs to stop. So 2 months after the whole scenario happened, unfortunately, Mr. Transportation anymore was like, you know what, I'm moving out of Joburg. I'll be living in Cape Town, so long distance will be a problem. I was like, yeah, I can also see that. And then we went our separate ways. So that was the first time, you know, this whole thing happened. The second time was at a matric dance, my matric dance. Hey, so it was my matric dance. It was preparing. It was matric dance. You do your hair, you do your nails, you do your eyelashes. If I'm a clogs, even though we don't know how to walk with them, we wear heels, even though we don't know how to walk with them, right? So in high school, I had the tendency of dating guys from different schools, right? So I had one that I was dating in my original school, and I had the other one that I was dating in another school, right? So me now personally, I did not know, like God is my witness, I did not know that the schools decided to join the matric dance, like zonke ikolo zihlangane endaweni eyi-one. Hey, madam, you know, see drama. Okay, I vele. So now I had to choose between boyfriend from high school, my original high school, versus boyfriend from high school number B, which is the other high school. So let's give them names. So see, we're gonna choose boyfriend location, which location is my current school, and boyfriend DZ, which is the second school, right? So the unfortunate part is I liked being around a boyfriend DZ. But boyfriend DZ, he would like make time for me, even though we were not in the same school. But he tried to like bridge that gap. I should not be like hurt. Which I don't see him all the time. If I don't see him maybe today and then tomorrow, he'll try, but most definitely to come and see me at home. Then boyfriend location, he took advantage for the mere fact that he saw me every day at school. Number one. Number two, he got comfortable. Like, dude got comfortable. The things that he used to do before when he started dating, he didn't do them anymore. So he got quite comfortable, but he also had his own ways of showing that he's interested in me. He would like always make sure ukuthi ungithengele lunch, even though sometimes we got a pay, like, you know how high school kids are, even though we got sometimes or we pay, but whatever the little it was, I appreciated it. So matric dance comes along, I'm prepared for that day. Guys, me now, to be honest, I'm a tomboy. I have the tomboyish thing to me. I do not like wearing my heel. I do not do, but there's my pencil stiletto. I do not do those heels, guys. No, don't judge me. I'd rather wear a wedge or laces fish and lace. I don't do pencils. Stiletto pencils, I don't do. I cannot, and dizzy. So on that day, bengila ngafaka isitelo sepencil ngathi ubani mina lo ngiyabangena ngathi nje it's my big day, I need to, you know, all guns out. So we decided to not, since UDZ is in another school, I was like, you know what, I'll see you in the after party after the matric dance. So I'll go with a location, and then after the whole event of the matric dance at the school, we'll go our different ways, and then something you dessert, right? So there was the agreement. Okay, sharp. Again, now I'm doing for a cocktail dress. When my dress, lace, stomach in, chest out. If I get a chemo, if I get weave. The weave, I actually borrowed it. I borrowed it from a girl that lives in my street, and yeah, I borrowed it. And she actually, I had to pay 50 rand in order for her to borrow me the weave. So I had to pay like 50 rand for the weave. I had like my cat eyes. I did those China eyes. Like, I had makeup. I was not as natural as I look right now. I had makeup, puff, cocktail dress, stomach in, chest out. Okay, I figure I was on land. So location borrowed his brother's car. I figure I was on land as I matric dance. Masfika, hi man, maybe people end up bringing extra people. You know, you don't know this kind of thing. Okay, fine, nice, so okay. And you know, when you walk into the hall, there's a red carpet, and then they take pictures, flash, no, like spotlight kind of thing. So ngimamela location sila. Oh, nyazizwa mfana. Usikimo. Manje, as we are posing there, taking those photos, once smiling. Next thing ngizwa, hayi ngithubani lo ngibamba buhlungu kanje. Ngithi wo ngizokwathi ngisashuda ithombe. Ngithi wo uzokwathi ngisashuda ithombe. Uthi umuntu akhona athule. Shuda ithombe aphinde futhi. Ayibo. Mangithi, hey. Dessert ula. Sugar, and then you know when you feel as if like you're about to faint, but you're not about to faint, but you're about to faint. Mangithi ukayela. That's all. There's a long phone uhamba nami esikoleni sami. Uhamba nalo. At that time, you know when the whole world goes silent and feels as if it's just the two of you guys. Yeah? Mangithi ngemuva kanje. Hayibo. Angazi ukuthi mangithi ngemuva. I'm gonna pose my dress had like a long taily thing at the back, right? So I didn't know that I'm stepping at the back of my dress. Mangiti can step out with dress. It dress obvious when you step on it, it pulls down like this. So my pull it down ganj. Mina say meow. Nali hila poor coop. Stiletto broke. Say meow. Imagine now falling on a red carpet. Backwards like this, inyawo sesiphezulu ngathi uyinando's chicken unje. Abantu bangihleka kabuhlungu kanjani. I know when people say you know high school learners, you hey, you know when they say matric dance gone wrong. Yes, at that time these two location of dessert bangibhekile. Like I'm expecting them to say, okay, bang pick up at least, and then we can put out our differences aside. Names will explain why am I doing what I'm doing. But those two people are looking at me like, Babona, my stars. Like you know when you literally fall and you lay back like this, and you're like, oh, should I get up? Should I not get up? Should I continue laying like this? I'm contemplating these things. Which must I sit? Must I get up? Must I throw myself back? Must I get up? Grab my heel, run, or must I grab up, check if my breast is not out? So I don't know if I should get up, check if my bed and run out, or should I just get up, grab healer corner, the heel that's broken, and run out. Should I get up and walk it off like Beyonce, get up and like go and stuff like nothing happened? So I was in that confused moment. Okay, what should I do? You know me, Mos. Again. Like I was like, the only way I'm gonna get out of this, I'm gonna cry. And I'm gonna pretend as if like being fainty. So I started like crying, like getting on my eyes. You know when you think of the most saddest thing that has happened to you in your life, and then you picture it in your mind and then you just start crying. So I made myself cry. Am I crying? The Sophia teachers bang, bring her water, bring her water. It's like, good shot. Yes, man. So people were like, yo, sugar, alright. Yo, I'm like, yo, I just felt dizzy. Not knowing what, no. Girl just got caught. You just got mjolo, jub. Again, they're like, okay, we're gonna take you home so you can at least you can go change and whatnot. I was like, oh, thank God. So unfortunately, they had to take me back home. They got home. They told my mom that unfortunately, yeah, faint. So probably dehydration. I didn't have enough water, or it was too much heat. One of the two, right? So they took me back home. Yes, I missed my matric dance, but I'm happy I didn't stay. Because if I stayed, then I had to explain I had to explain to location who dessert was. I had to explain to dessert who location was. So I do not have the amandla in me to explain those things. I can't. So I decided to lay down and play dead like a dog. And I did it. So that is how my school exposed me for cheating by not giving me the memo. My school, they should have given me the heads up. Giving me the heads up we are combining location and dessert together. So at least on that day, I will not go with anybody. I'll go there as myself or break up with both of them. So my school failed me till today. I still maintain my school exposed my cheating habits. So the other time was the time we were at a party. So we were at a house party, right? Yes, I still go to house parties. We had a house party. It was still in varsity. We had a house party at one of this other chick's place, right? It was like a kind of like a pool party thing. Silapho, babe. Shama bikini. Stomaching chest out. Remo. Popping shampoo. Sila. I very good. So, this thing of giving out numbers to people and telling them good, call them and don't call them and only call them when you need something from them. That's what I love doing. So there was a guy that I was dating, which we'll call him a main guy that I was dating, and then guy you will call him Snack. So Snack was also a guy that I was dating, but we pissed job. Snack and it wasn't something serious, but you can see Snack on his side he saw it as something serious. On my side I saw him as umuntu as you can hear. Snack, like KFC snack burger. He's a snack burger. So he took it seriously that me and him are in a committed relationship. Meanwhile, I knew what he's just a snack, and he didn't know that, unfortunately, and I didn't send him the memo. And then so here we are, we're at the pool party, shy 2 pieces, stomach in chest out. We're drinking, umnand. How? Okay, now it's time to go home. Ne? Bear in mind, these two people, both Umain and a Snack, they do have imoto. They both have cars. So my friend is like, call the one that has the most coolest car. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, chill. I was like, no, let's call Umain. We call main, Ben goes on landa. We had a pool party, so I had too much to drink. I needed transport to get Kai. Okay, sharp chill. Singing a very mountain. I feel guy as land. Master and fine. My friend was like, we're hungry. When you drink, you get to a point where like you're hungry. It's like those halama wings. So it's like, since it KFC at this time is opened, let's drive through either KFC or chicken licken. We're like, okay, sharp chicken licken. Singing as a chicken licken drive through. Masken Angel, bear in mind, says Pambi, I can't get Monagao. So you need to sit in front with your man. So my friend at the back is sounding like bob, good night. Drive through has figure. So manje KFC back then you still did your orders like without that intercom thingy. Sorry, Chicken Licken. Without that intercom thing, you had that lady who was like, "Welcome to Chicken Licken. Can I have your order?" What when they might buy, they might press on the machine, then they tell you to go to the second window and whatnot. So window number 1, when you got there was a girl that was there. Some orders important. Window number 2 is now the payment side, and then window number 3 was the food collection side. You understand? Okay, sharp. Window number 2. Window number 1, placed the order. Window number 2, paid. Window number 3 is patala manje. Amen. Okay, I roll up window. Ma roll up window anjalo, phela manje sibele ukudla kwethu. Umngane waphuma ngewindow athi, "Yebo." Yabo like eras, yeah, but she's drunk. Ma roll up window anjalo like she's rolling it down. When I look, naku phela usnack ulapha. I do not know snack works at Chicken Licken. Honestly, guys, I do not know. Ufake le attire yakhona le yellow and is it orange? I think orange and white, orange and black, white, I think. Stand to be corrected. Ugo uniform guy. He's ready to give us our meal. So manje, Umain is confused with, okay, why is this guy beefing now? Ndoda ngicela ukudla. Sure, awufuna nemotweni. Didn't you tell me that you're sick, you have period pains, that's why you're at home and you couldn't come with me to a dinner date because you said you had period pains? And I'm like, sugar, like. So now Umain is like waiting me, she's like, sure, come on now, do you know this guy? I'm like, nice. So this guy was, now I'm denying him what he. This guy's like, Ohaz. Remember this guy ama wings. What you call this? Ama shakes, right? Like those milkshakes. Upetama wings ama shakes. Fine. I'm like, no man's like, sure, come do you know this guy? But now this guy seems like you know him and stuff like that. So now man's like, cherry ham. So now they're having this, this verbal argument thing. Now guy get snack. I better tell you milkshake I keep I was telling her some of my wings I settle her. So now main is the type of the guys that I don't want to leave a fight until I'm ready to leave a fight. Instead of him driving off and from buying more the man engine. It's a baby car, say no because now imagine now we're holding up the whole entire line because we are fighting over main guy, side guy. Like, I couldn't even understand what was happening. Everything happened so fast. I became sober immediately. I'm sure my friends also did. So now I'm busy. So I'm holding him back. He was like, so it's all like that. So eventually gets back into the car, closes the door, we drive off. So the entire time he's driving me back home, he's calling me, son, Tulekil. Lava busy, bo. Tuliwe now. It sound is like, we do not deserve the radio. We're just gonna be taken home. Figure, drop a friend number 1, friend number 2. I was the last one to be dropped off. It's all better. Okay. To look at show and days I will be zan. Seeing. I don't know about me. I'm going to be on shell. I mean, what I'm a number so Namupa and Snakona our blocker. So when become a lamb lap. I had nothing. So I had to deny. Imagine if I had to say yes. Imagine. Yo, was a makuku. I could not. I was like, guys, he banged phone. Yes, that I admit, but nothing happened. Bang phone, I felt up. It's okay. Fine. Imagine me walking to the house. My hair was full of a milkshake. I had wings like ikumbazakona in my hair. I had wings like ikumbazakona all over my clothes. I was soaked in milkshake and wings. Imagine walking into the house looking like that. And remember, Endlin, obviously, I didn't tell them what I'm going to a pool party. I told them that we're going to study. Endlin, Yabo, Tando. Just for example, my friend's house. We just call it Tando. I told them to study, Tando, I'll be back home late. Imagine walking in, number 1, you're drunk, you're tipsy. Number 2, you have milkshake in your head. Number 3, you have dunked wings. Not dunked wings nje. Ikhumba zakhona all over your head, unamafutha yonke indawo. Imagine. And you smell of chicken licking nyama all over. Imagine the embarrassment. Mom couldn't even understand. She was like, and then when I was like, hey, Mom, like, I can't. The only time that it actually sinked in, but it was for me at that time, I thought I was like dreaming. I'm about to wake up anytime. The only time that it actually sinked in that shit, this just happened, was the following day when I had a massive hangover. Like, I couldn't even eat anything. Like, that's when it hit me tonight. Shit, you just got caught. You got busted. Right? So, that is how Ukai caught me out. At a drive-thru. Got chicken licking, no mouth. And then the last one was the time I got caught cheating at Dixon. Okay, so this guy that I was dating at that time, bahlala ngase Shawela, right? So Zombizo guy Umpo, we call it Umpo. So guy Umpo bahlala Shawela, and mina I'm not familiar with Shawela, so I need to take a taxi to there. So I was like, I asked the queue marshal, with this here Shawela na, but I hopped on in the front seat. I feel driver say, oh, sis, I pass in Shawela. Because I don't know the place. And he was like, okay, chill. He's like, oh, she's like, oh, yeah, okay, you put my number. I was like, you know what? So when you go into a place and you don't know the place, and your best GPRS is your actual taxi driver, and if he says give me your numbers, you will feel as if like you're obliged to give him your numbers, because if you don't, so he's listening down the wrong. So I was like, you know, instead for him to actually drop me off at the right place, let me just give him the numbers and I'll just block him later. Chilled. Whenever I do this share thing, I do not tell them my real name. So one day I might be Mbali, next day I might be Balisa, next day I might be Lerato, next day I might be Tembi. But I don't tell my real name. Here you put my number on me. Bear in mind they were my correct numbers. Abaze, phone Kyle, IL says, okay. Sharp Mbali. I think it was a clinic. That was that. In my mind I was like, it's very likely for you to get or to see the same taxi driver again. So obviously if in Bonaire one, obviously I'm gonna see him again. Right. Okay, fine. Months went by. Not even months, like weeks went by. After a week, it happened that me and Umpo again had to we met up and we were going to his place there was a party, something like a baby shower party thingy for his sister. So I was invited. So I was like, okay, you know what? So Emma taxi ranking was a shower because he was leaving from work. I was like, okay, no problem. Give a taxi. So we says a big seat. Bear in mind the taxi says you know those old taxis, it takes a so she's a big seat. Man says big seat, man says a window in bear in mind, I love sitting in the windows. Why? I have a very, very good reason for that. Why? It's because I get nauseous. I get nauseous, like those when those movements, like about that have when you're taking like a plane and then you get motion sicknesses. That's the word I'm looking for. I get motion sicknesses. So I feel as if I sit in the window, if I want to throw up, I can just pop my head out. Or I feel as if I'm sitting in the taxi and it's next to a window, the fresh air keeps the nausea feeling down, so I'm able to get to where I'm going. So most of the time whenever I'm traveling, I need to have my phone, my headset, a bubble gum, a mint, and I need to sit at the window. That way I can be able to move from point A to point B and all of that. Just clear the window. It's made as you try. Saying is what? Go. How? I know. Go. Umpo, unkaravile phela manje. Mangithi, yo, this taxi driver that I gave my numbers some weeks back, ula. It's like fully wind. I'm like, fully wind. And then Umpo's like, fully wind, what the fuck was I on? And I'm like, shit, dude, if you only knew. So ngivule wini athi umbali unjani umbali hayibo bujangifanisa hayibo sis umbali nje wangipha amanamba akho mina mbali I'd say, you know when you deny, like when someone says you ate a piece of cake and they can see cream here, you're like, nah, sauce, sauce, sauce. That was me, umbali. I'm sure. And then I'm like, put down as nje wrong, maybe I find this. At put down ngiyakutshela umbali ungipha amanamba akhe uthi phone manje alahle. I would have called amanamba akhe manje ubonza ukuthi umbali lo uthi igama lakho umbali uthi bongishashaya wena. And then Mpo is like looking at me, he's like, sure, yamazi ngithi ngimazi yangifanele sebenayo nje yangifrustrate nami ngimazi leyo muntu lo. So uKaya was like, oh okay, siyangiphika manje uthi ungazi but uhamba nomuntu wakho akunankinga ezombali or whoever your name is akunankinga. Kodwa kusala ngiyazi vele ukuthi wangipha amanamba akho. Are you aware after he left it might have ended in his world, the conversation, but in my world and in Mpo's world it did not end. I still need to explain what this guy, where did he get my numbers from and why is he adamant that I'm Bali? So Mpo was like, Mpo, I feel as if like Mpo knew what was happening, and just for the sake of decency and he didn't want to have a drama in the taxi, he just played along as I said I didn't know the guy. So Mpo knew that, you know what, he just got caught. But you know when you get caught, you have this I'm scared look on your face. That's where I was. So yeah, that was the couple of times that I actually got caught cheating. Both either exposed by my friends or it was just the universe. As I always say, come as a bitch. So I don't know, maybe it was the universe paying me back for whatever that I did, or just saying, stop Njolo, stop pushing this thing that you're doing. So yeah, guys, that was years back. I'm over that bridge now. I think it was puberty, but I'm over that bridge. And as well as I've been getting a lot of comments, people asking what do I use for my face. As you can see, it's beautiful, it has the glow, it's flawless. There is actually a video, can you check it out? It's a skincare routine. I have two actually, just check out on my videos. I have two skincare routines. You can choose which one works perfect for you. They work amazing for me. So if I look this good, guess, just imagine what it can do for you. So if you have watched this far, thank you so much. Thank you. And if you have had scenarios whereby you were caught cheating or your friends exposed you, comment down below. Let's share, let's talk. As I always say, if you're feeling stressed, under the weather, or you just want to take a break or laugh with me, come take a break. From me to you, with love.
You ain't really had nothing like this. Turn up in the neighbors to the bell. Baby girl, you gotta be quiet. Yeah. Girl, I love the way you say my name. Hey, and I know you know I like it. If that's one thing for sure.